Hey guys, it's the Drabble Geek here, and welcome back to Orwell. Ignorance is strength? I was about to say strength is ignorance, but it's probably ignorance is strength. Where some stuff happened. I'm getting used to this game. It feels very different, just in what we need to do. But last time we helped the nation, or at least the office of the nation, find their missing double agent type deal, Oleg Bakay. Um, we were sent to get him, and the person we're working with made the call to keep him alive, which I guess is good for us. However, it seemed to have been a trap since the person we were investigating as possibly killing him was Raban Vart, was using the surveillance cameras to keep an eye on everything. Although I do know no matter what our choice was, this man, Raban, was going to use it for his thing. I think we can do some stuff. Like my personal opinion is that we could do stuff just naming that Oleg was went AWOL and that was why he ended up being arrested, but I don't know what the game is going to end up doing. Um, but we'll just have to see. As we start the next day. Episode 2, Antithesis. Welcome back, Agent. We have a little bit of a cleanup to do today, haven't we? It would have happened either way. There's massive fallout due to our little intervention. The national holders met with public distrust, and by extension, so is the government. Our unorthodox approach to solve the situation has been met with scrutiny. It has sparked hateful discourse between citizens of Parges and the nation. Maybe this is how what's-his-face found out about Orwell in the other game, The Initiate. Luckily, nothing bad happened to McKay. The current situation is bad enough as it is. President Hazard has urged Prime Minister Blaine to clarify the circumstances of which exactly happened. Blaine is planning to travel to Trifle tomorrow, which I remember did happen in the main game. Well, the first game. We'll leave politics to them. Instead, let's just make sure our favorite journalist, Raban Vart, doesn't interfere. See what he is up to. Up to nonsense, probably. Connection between the events. I remember this from last time. The timelines announce cooperation. I also remember that from last time. And the fact that there are very heavy storms. Also remember that from last time. So that's good. Right, let's do what the people's voice is doing. Why is the National Beholder newsroom staying silent after the latest government scandal? Which is National Beholder's not saying a word. White lies, no matter how small, are still lies. The news is read every day. I'm of course referring to the fact the nation's agents arrested an officer of the Parisian army. To cover their tracks, they started to spread disparaging reports that I, editor of this publication, was responsible for his disappearance. To be fair, we did think you were a part of it until we did more research. Bakay's disappearance and cover story that I was to blame surely would have been two juicy scandals that mainstream media would love to report. However, they did no such thing. There was no report on the arrest of an important figure. Well, it could have been fake. No one knows of you. Getting facts wrong is very much in line. So he's just really upset. Promise his followers to attack that dude today. Why is there a bunny? Blaine is a traitor to the people. We need to stop him. We have proof of their lies. We listened to that last time. But you don't. That sounds nice that you think you do. Alright, so he promised to attack people. Well, the president. Who would have thought Raban wouldn't be satisfied with what he achieved yesterday? Everyone? I take it you will be most pleased to assist him with not being able to keep this promise. But to do that, we'll need to find out exactly what this attack comprises first. No. I want to listen. Also, yay, there's voice acting. I don't have to spend too much of my voice.
Raban, what time is it?
Time to wake up, brother.
It's too early.
Hey, what is it?
Karen?
Ilya? Why a conference call?
Wait,
What's going on?
wouldn't Karen have heard what it was at first?
I called early so I could warn you both.
Warn us. What about?
You both are aware of the storm yesterday's announcement has created.
Yeah, there was hardly a way around it with social media. I still don't quite get how you pulled that off. These photos, how did you get them? Were the shelter's cameras still working? Is this why you kept that old notebook?
Don't rack your brains over it. I only did the necessary thing to expose the lies of the
saying
national
don't
beholder.
think about stuff
Now,
is
with the world
so
seeing the beholder for what
manipulative.
it really is, and finally shifting their attention to the people's voice, I'm ready to take the next step. This evening, I will send out a provocation
In the beholder's
against
defense,
President
they need
Puppet.
to clarify
Narcissistic
everything
and self-centered as he is, he
before
won't be able to
reporting.
ignore it.
Raban, honey, what are you getting yourself into? You don't have to do this.
I'm not getting myself into anything. I have always been right at the center of it.
What is this going to achieve? What do you want?
What do I want? What do I want? I want my country back. I called to warn you about the consequences. The people's voice will gain even more attention,
a new nation,
and it won't only be from our followers. The nation's government, Kassat's close allies, nationalists and patriots, they will all try to hurt me, find an excuse to arrest and extradite me, but I won't give them any reason to. And you won't either.
Of course not.
Leave us out of your plans, Raban. We want nothing to do with them.
Don't you understand? It's not my choice. They are not giving me an option.
I know in
There's
some places
always a
Karen
choice.
flat out wouldn't be
No,
able
not
to
always. I'm
do
relying on you both.
anything.
If there is any weakness between us, they will find it, and they will exploit it. You are the only people that I trust. The only people that matter to me. I've got work to do now. Goodbye.
Karen, are you...
Yeah, I'm... I can't. Let's not talk now, please.
Okay, in case you do want to talk, so you know.
I do. Bye, Ilya.
Bye.
Well, hopefully they at least have each other with Raban seemingly going down the deep end. Alright, so this evening I send out provocation via an article somehow. At least we're assuming it's an article. Darn it, Vart will without a doubt find a way to revoke Khazart. The Parisian president isn't exactly known for his mild temperament. But if we kick down Vart's door and arrest him, Khazart will insist he is extradited, entailing an outrage by his followers. Either outcome would cause this delicate powder keg we're sitting on to explode, which is exactly what Vart wants. No, we need to be smart, vigilant, tough. We need a more subtle approach. Is there anything else worth mentioning? He thinks the best way to get to him is through the Karen Ilya. The hypocrisy. Raban is so worried about his wife and brother. Why is he willfully putting them in danger in the first place? This makes me wonder whether Ilya and Karen have something worth digging up. Since we can't attack Vart directly, we're going to go after the people he cares about most, Karen and Ilya. I want you to dive deep into their lives and dig up any dirt you can find. Anything illegal or reprehensible we can use against them. I will turn both Ilya and Karen into target persons. You, agent, are now fully in charge of how to approach this, investigate at your own discretion. I suggest you decide for one of them and pursue what seems promising to you, but the choice is up to you. I won't hold your hand. No matter what, keep in mind Vart is planning his provocation for the evening. Get me something useful before you can put it out there. So, once I find something, I just need to choose someone and go for it, it seems. Alright, Insider. Oh, that's right, I didn't finish looking through his page. Token appreciation. Yeah, the Percolates. System. And the National Beholder. Yeah, there's nothing there. Freedom Plaza to do. What? That's weird. Or maybe write a story on it. The rugby team. Yeah, I don't need that. Okay, so he knew where he was this entire time. That's creepy. Metal. Ooh. I guess this is stuff I should have done last time, but didn't. Oh well. Philosophy class. At least it's mainly just portraits, stuff I don't really care about. I mean, we knew this from non-picture evidence, but let's move on. Alright, home. Nothing new here. Let's get Ilya's picture. Insider. Did Monkazart dirty secrets? You can't just Google dirty secrets and expect something to show up. Alright, he's the lead editor. That's all we're getting from there. Did he do anything? Yeah, here. Here we go. You have his computer. Also, Raban before then clear. Oh, does he just clear everything the day before? That sucks. No wonder we couldn't find anything. There was like nothing beforehand. Alright, but we have Ilya's computer. Oh, it's offline. Darn. Let's go to their social media. Let's do Ilya's first since we're already here. He is not. I got myself the cash to quit my Watergate job soon. TM, is that like trademark? Then it's finally goodbye bottom. What? I wonder whether his brother is aware of these intentions. Far more interesting to us is how he made enough money to start over. He could be bluffing, but it might be worthwhile checking out. I suggest you follow the money. Following money is always a good idea. This is terrible. I am still single, no chance. That's nice. Who cares? Let's go. His employee database. Oh. So we have his phone. We'll only catch calls from whenever Ilya is at work. I mean, that is a weekday, right? Draft. Kazart is a liar. Our president. Kazart is nothing but a hypocrite. He incites conflicts but never solves them. Plus, he looks like his hair has been tumble dried too hot and then dragged through a puddle of horse. I can't really write that. I mean, you could. He... Huh. I mean, didn't work yesterday, that's... Yeah, he's leaving. Ooh, since we had more stuff from Raban, maybe we can find stuff about him together with his brother. Makes sense. Yeah, but I'm like, maybe his profile has something registered by blah blah blah. I don't think his social security number is necessary right now. Okay, that sucks. Alright, let's go to Karen. Hopefully she's not a Karen. Let's do that. Picture, and let's also put her full name in case that gives us more information. Levine, like Elizabeth Levine, the politician. Maybe. Ooh, Ilya's computer is up. Winner. Okay, he has... let's go back to Ilya after we finish with Karen. My thoughts and prayers. I organized this get together. Courageously. That's fine. I think maybe get-togethers. A deserter? That's unusual. Deserters aren't granted social support easily. In fact, due to the safety bill, they are prohibited from it. Perhaps she is counseling this deserter illegally. We should look into the matter. I recommend you search the official documentation on this veteran. Files, schedules, everything you get your hands on. Report anything that seems fishy about this veteran to me immediately. Okay. Karen's album. Yeah, insert name, location, or address. Okay, so that's just a picture. I don't need a picture. Can't take anything from there. Okay, the city park, Bonton. Welcome, Karen. Okay, so I need a place before I can do anything with that information. Yeah, there's gonna be nothing there. Caravan. If it's where he was, then maybe that's an address. Yeah, maybe it's here. Does this take up time? I don't remember. No, it doesn't. Alright, my first time meeting these two. Okay, that's the only location we have right now. Yeah, so let's go with Ilya's phone or computer. So we have a secret alias, probably not secret, an alias for him. Hand of Blood sounds disgusting. It's probably a game. You're fine. I like that picture, he seems happier. Vulcan Salute. He is a major nerd. Respect. Trash. Overdue rent. Okay. Ooh, so we have an email, so we can read his emails. Lovely. This is his address. Good, his dress might come in handy. Our payments state we haven't received money for last month's rent. Really is in need of money, yet he is somehow able to leave the country. And we have his bank account. Great. Let's finish up with his page. How to take down robot in Skyline Infinite Dawn. So he's been playing video games. I respect it. Let's do stuff in this when we were young. Oh, the beach. Oop. Why do you have a selfie of Karen? That's weird. Additional style. Layout. Creating its own website maybe? Tagline, a place for everyone. I'm glad you found my set. I'm a professional psychotherapist with a degree in psychology and medicine. Is he? I don't think he is. What is this dude doing? 30 things you did not know about President Kazart. Okay, Raban's being weird. Alright, listener. Do we have an email? Right. Dear Watergate employee Ilya Bargart. Okay, this is definitely an automated message. We have detected irregularities in your section. Please refer to the urgent memo for full details and issue a statement before 8 tomorrow. So something's going on there. We also have another address. Right. More here. He's clearly from a wealthy family. To gain power, abuses his power. People are golf buddies, that's fine. Alright. Next site. His fan club. Oh, it's a card game. Yeah, I knew it was a game, but here's some fun and play, Hand of Blood, or tournaments, win more than $10,000. So that might be how he got a bunch of money. So he won a tournament. Congratulations, you're a true champion. Please insert name of opponent. Don't know anything of that. But that could be how he got the money. Anonymous transaction. So he somehow 4,500. So this was the money Ilya was referring to when he spoke about quitting his job, I presume. We must trace the money back to its origin to see where it came from. And then he also got a salary. That's fine. What's new here? Top deck lethal. I think there's something new here. The 8th place. I don't... Can I insert my own name? Yeah, okay. So I need more information about a name. So he wasn't in yesterday, but he's in today. Animal cage, cleaning, blah blah blah. Your profile, your messages. Ooh. We're receiving this memo because you did not log in during your scheduled shift yesterday. Please provide a statement. Please clarify. Need my report now. Ooh, that sounds... Ilya, I need you to report your findings. Sorry, I won't have time. Something takes... You've been coming in late, you've been back chatting, also keep swapping shifts on short notice. What is this? Yeah, well, of course they're not going to mention that on his public profile. So I think this is more accurate. Only lately did something change in his life. Well, he is trying to move. Talk to me again soon. Last night. What was he doing last night? You smashed me good last night. Congrats. It was a pleasure. So this was his opponent. Okay. So stuff is missing. So how about people ask where he was yesterday, and then we can insert that stuff. Missing supplies at his workplace, and it's unclear whether it was there or not. Smells dirty. Not to forget, he actually got a bunch of money. If we could somehow prove Ilya was present and able to steal supplies, we could go for an arrest. Check his alibi. His alibi would be here, right? And then he's like, I have a date. Can you do my shift? Pretty vague plan. See whether you can confirm whether he was really on a date. What? Alright, so this was when Cassandra was arrested. Oh, she was arrested, I guess, at 11:30 a.m. Let's go here. So I need to figure out his date plans. And I also need to figure out his, I need to figure out his, Hand of Blood name. Unless, can I put in people's real names? Ooh. Alright, so this is where he won the money. Okay, so that clears up the money. That much money from a card game tournament. Perhaps I should consider playing. Anyway, now we know the money isn't for missing supplies. That doesn't mean Ilya's off the hook yet. It's unclear whether he was at work or not. Keep looking at the date he mentioned. Ooh. Seems like a new hashtag is trending on Blabber. Gonna love this one. Have a look. Oh no. What's going on? TPV are liars and thieves. This is purely a complaint. TP is clearly fake. Betrayal. Interesting. Alright, the listener. Ooh. Singular again. Okay, Karen signed him up for singular, so that's something we can look into. His sister-in-law signed Ilya for a dating site. She seems pretty caring. Knowing that Karen signed him up for singular, you may find a hint to Ilya's singular account somewhere in her files. Recalling your aptitude test, you chose to rather reveal your dating profile. You shouldn't find sniffing around there too uncomfortable then. Yeah, but why does she have a account? What is he doing now? Is President Cassart really a mafia boss? Okay, he's just being weird. Alright. And in need of your advice. Dear David, you have always struck me as someone throughout so many years and never let me down once. I'm at a loss. I fear my brother has lost all sense of purpose for our cause. He stood so firmly by my side, but in recent times he has become more and more oblivious to his duties. I get read on he's supposedly stealing supplies from his employer. Why is that on social media? That's so weird. I don't care what he has to say about that. Whoever this Dan person is probably going to... Alright, so I need to find more information on Karen to go further. Karen's timeline. Oops. So I wonder if I can get information on the Rehab Council. I figured as much. The Rehabilitation Council is responsible for serving all the refugee encampments nationwide. Alright, what's going on here? Raban, your recent experiences with your brother is wearing you down. I have no doubt your brother will turn loyalty, that's fine. Rehabilitation. We help affect those affected by consequences of war, not limited to war zone residents, includes medical staff, soldiers, and others who experience stuff, assistance with healthcare, PTSD, legal services, and job training. Alright, let's go to her site. Ooh, so this is where she lives. We can't storm Raban and Karen's home, but perhaps the address will be of other use to us. Yes, an address is always good. Your profile patient database. Ooh, or your social security number. But do we have no, we wouldn't have Raban's anymore, because I don't think I put it. Ooh, I did. Patient is inactive. Reclusive. Interesting. Okay, so I need... Ooh, I went to the wrong thing. I need Ilya's social security number. What's going on here? Uh-oh. So we have until 6 p.m. Crap. So we have till 6 p.m. to do something. That must be the provocation he spoke about. We need to take our course of action before 6 p.m. Alright, so I need Ilya's social security number. Oh, I put it in. Let's go to her search and put Ilya's stuff in. Patient is inactive, taking care of his brother, anxiety, nightmares, and lack of appetite. Okay. Let's go to Karen's, go to her Instagram, and see if anything happens here. We have pictures. Ooh. A ID number. Excellent. Although, I guess unless you're the government or a hacker, you wouldn't really have access to this. But it's also just like, why have that up? Alright. Alright, her phone. Contacts. Ilya's phone number. Let's hear what Ilya has to say. He has nothing to say. Alright, calendar. Patient session. Wait, why was... Why does she have a patient session with him? They're not. So her brother-in-law is still an active patient of hers? Maybe you should look into that. No, he's not. Hey, my love. Hello, dear. I'm super busy right now. Are you awake? I need your help. Can't wake up my wife. It'll be fine. Ooh. Contact information. My session didn't go well. War veterans like you, even if they are... Wait, Molly? That was Nina's name. I look forward to our session on the 13th. Okay, she's hiding the fact that she's meeting. Molly, at least it's part of her name. Good work. Okay, so she's hiding the fact she's meeting with Ilya. With this person. Wait, the appointment he had scheduled at the time was with Ilya. Karen had a session scheduled with Ilya at the time she was supposed to meet with this Molly. That sounds like a cover. We need to find whether there's legal record of this Molly. If not, she's in serious trouble. I'll doubt you need find anything with just Molly. We need a full name first. Ooh, yes. I know her real full fake name, but where are you? Can you please get back to me? Who are you talking to? Hello? Ooh, Molly. Molly Swartz? Oh, hey, Karen, what is it? We had a session scheduled for this morning, remember? I forgot. Sorry. Can we reschedule? You forgot. You can't just forget our sessions, this is serious. I had to work urgently at Circle Mall. It just came up. We've already rescheduled it before. Yeah, because you suddenly wanted to. I can't shift stuff around like you can. I have to take the work when it's on offer. Yeah, this is definitely Nina. Working again? How long this time? 10 hours? 12? What about your kid? He needs his mother. Well, she needs money. Listen, you don't have children. You have a good job. You have no idea what it's like. 0. Don't you dare judge me again about not being there for my son. You're right. It's so hard. Like, I know so much extra information than my character does. I don't know what it's like for you, sorry, but only because you're being so reclusive. You're pulling out of everything, slowly, steadily, stonewalling. It gives me nightmares because it's my duty to help, and I can't fulfill it. We should sit down and talk about what's going on with your life for once. We did already. When I wrote you on that counseling website of yours, you said you were able to assist me. But nothing is different. Talk, talk, talk is all you do. And taking photos even though I said no. Nothing gets better through that. I'm done talking. Got work to do now. No, no more sessions. Noted. Oh, so, no more sessions, noted. For the record, I'm not waiting for you to come back. Good. Huh, another hashtag trending, someone has been busy. What are you doing? The people silence. It's interesting your wife is conducting private counseling sessions with National Army veterans. Unofficially, because she meeting your brother. How is whoever this is getting Tyler Durden? Isn't that from Fight Club? But how is this person getting that info? You don't have children, her website. Her own counseling website? This could mean Karen is moonlighting. we could be able to find that website, but we will need more information on it yet. Alright. But I do have her phone. Hey there. Happy to your friend. Coffee. Still, why is she on a dating website? Is it for stalking people? If so, I'm good with that. So he set up her website. Oh, the counseling website he was talking about in his drafts stuff too. So Ilya set up her website. We may be able to find some more information through his files. I have it. I just need to. Also, apparently, he plays Hand of Blood with her. Gallery, thank you for everything. New glasses, what you think? Alright, that's fine. Listener. I was on work on Thursday as planned, and I have been on my higher shift. Okay. I don't know what to think about that. Ilya, athletic, blah blah blah. Your opinions. Alright, let's go to his conversations. You're cute, I'm Laura. That's so weird. 95. Oh, so. For a robot, I'm usually not into crafting survival games. Hey, crafting survival games is right. Yeah, Watergate, you're right, but I'd rather not talk about it here. Don't like working there. Not the only one, apparently. Cassandra also hated it. Mary. Wait, this was a picture on Karen's phone. Can't believe we're doing this, dating and all. My brother's reach is stronger. Yeah, well, this is old. I think that's more accurate. Knowing this could prove valuable, although the fact alone won't help us. That's fine, you're right. I hope you won't regret spending it with me. My thing is, why was that photo on Karen's phone? So he was on the date at the time in question. That means Ilya's off our hook. We can't get him in for being on a date. We should turn to Karen now and investigate her further. Alright. Well, yeah. Stuff 2. I know this is her website. It also bothers me that is crossing, even though they're probably the same person. It should go here. It's slightly bothering me. Opens Sotriaps. Good work, though. Seems not even her husband is aware of this little side business she had built up there. That's fine. Alright, I'm a professional psychotherapist. Read stories. Because Molly said she wrote it. Or was it in her messages? My daughter stopped talking. Bill. But yeah, here's Molly. She went AWOL in 2011 due to personal issues. Promised to organize counseling for Molly. I guess it's up to her to find out whether she lived up to that promise. Also, didn't she? All names mentioned below have been changed, so she knows her name's not Molly. Ola. Molly seeking advice. Hello. I have insomnia. Meet at the Freedom Plaza. Alright. Freedom Plaza, everyone's favorite meeting place. Well, apparently not after yesterday's bombing, I suppose. But that is somewhere to look up on her Instagram. Hologram, you're not fooling anyone. My first session with Nina Matranova, who wanted to be addressed by Molly for some reason. You are a terrible therapist. Ha, Molly, well done, Nina Matranova it is. Now that you have her name, it could be possible to obtain official documents on Nina. Yeah, let's read the messages. Also, Karen, you are a terrible therapist. Karen, did you meet Ilya yesterday? What? Where did you get that idea? Because someone told me very specifically that it happened as a session. I still don't know how this information is leaking. You believe a random guy telling you things about me? I told you I was talking to Nina all night. So you just confirmed it. Confirmed what? I've also been told she's not an official patient of yours, and you're covering for her with Ilya. What the heck? Is this an interrogation? Alright, fine. You're right. Nina isn't official business. I'm counseling her, but as far as the council is concerned, it's for Ilya. Why did you lie to me? You should have told me. It's not exactly legal, that's why. Are you out of your mind? You have been taking care of that army woman all night illegally? See, this is exactly why I didn't tell you. Is it? If she's a psychologist, I think technically doctor-patient confidentiality. I will not allow you to threaten the reputation of the People's Voice. You don't get it? To you, it's all about TPV and your reputation. Some people actually care about others no matter what. I got to go and check on someone. Karen, someone actually needs me. I am sorry. So if this info on Karen doesn't yield results, we are in some serious trouble. Make it count. No matter what you do, we need to find info against Karen and over against from Raban's actions. Well, we know this. We don't know what the conflict is, though. Also, let's see if I can put her name. I'm concerned about my daughter. I don't think there will be anything else, because I think these are going to be all their fake names. Also, that is also very sad. I did see what that woman put. Alright, let's go to the rehabilitation center and put her name in. Wait. This patient from 2016 to today. Wait, it is legal. According to the council. Wait, where's the message? Yeah. Nina is an official business. I'm counseling her. That's not true. But I guess maybe she can keep patient confidentially. What, pro bono? Is Karen the Salvation Army? That's just brilliant. This is an official job after all. We've investigated Alia before to no avail, so what are we going to do now? Running out of options. tune in. But Karen is Molly or Mary.
Karen,
Hey,
why are you calling me? I thought we agreed that...
something has come up.
What do you mean, come up?
Raban just texted me about yesterday.
Shit. That's just brilliant. So he knows.
No, I don't think so. There is no way he knows that I'm Mary P. He was just talking about us having a session yesterday.
A session?
Yeah,
How?
so she is Sarah
Where did that
Mary.
idea come from?
I really have no idea. But don't worry, I talked him out of jumping to any conclusions. For now, at least.
If Raban finds out, you have no idea what he's going to do. What he is capable of.
You're forgetting I'm married to him.
Why don't you leave with me then? I've already put some money aside and...
Please, we've talked this through. I can't just get up and leave. I just can't.
You're right. So, what do we do now?
Okay, so we
Nothing.
have proof
Sit tight.
that they're
We
the
probably
same
shouldn't
person.
see each other for a while to avoid suspicion.
I understand.
Good. I've got to go now. I'll touch base later. Bye, Ilya.
Goodbye, Karen.
Is Raban like super abusive? Is that what it is? I'm Mary P. What? You're telling me Karen? Karen was Ilya's date? This could turn out beautifully. Let us work our magic for a moment. There. Seems Raban isn't sold on it yet, judging by what he wrote on Blabber. See for yourself if you like. We need some savory details, something he is unable to ignore. Do you think you can handle that? Wait, does that mean Tylen? Okay, so Tyler Durden is the office. Here, Raban, here your brother loves to meet your wife alone. Thoughts? Back up, not interested in discussing your wild theories. Yeah, so I'm guessing this is actually us. Okay, great. So I need more insidious details. That sounds terrible. So he's a coder. When we were young. I don't know, the fact that they were on the beach together seems sus. Alright, what about this? Contact, calendar, WeChat, maybe the conversation? Ooh, the magical evening. A hotel, I like where this is going. Wait, did Raban pay for it? Because I do have his bank information. Okay, let's see if Raban paid for it. Oop. This should go under both of them. But apparently not. Also, what hotel is only $78? Good, we're getting closer. And this woman takes pictures of everything. Like an idiot. Oh, this picture, at least it's marked as private. For once. Maybe. Haha, this is brilliant. We wouldn't be able to make this up. You need something illegal when you have something far more provocative. Were you planning on doing something illegal? Raban won't be able to ignore this. He won't be able to focus on his article after he receives this news. Let's get it done. And also, the picture is out there. The hashtag is picking up nicely. Should it be long before... Ooh. Also, if this puts Karen in danger, I did not agree to
Hey!
this.
Karen, is there anything you want to tell me?
No? Is there something on your mind?
Yes, there is, as a matter of fact. I've been sitting here stewing, wondering how my loving wife could have done this.
Could have done what? Raban, what's wrong?
Karen, are you sleeping with Ilya?
What? Are you crazy?
Even when you're caught red-handed, you choose to lie to me, which shows me exactly what you think of me. A fool.
Raban, honey, I can
Don't you dare call me honey.
I can explain.
How could you do that to me? Both of you. You are not my wife anymore.
That suits me fine. Typical Raban. Flies off the handle and won't even listen to my side of the story. You've been so cold, obsessed with your hatred of the nation. For so long now. You've changed. You're always scheming, making plans, writing this hateful stuff. You scare me, Raban.
Oh, and instead of talking to me about it, you decide to get into bed with my brother, of all people. For God's sake, Karen, you're a caseworker. Talking about emotional problems is your specialty.
You wouldn't have listened to me anyway. It's always you first. Everyone else around you comes second. I guess Ilya just made me feel needed. Truly wanted.
You supplied my enemies with the ammunition they have been waiting for. Because of what? A glimpse of lust? I wanted you. I needed you.
You didn't.
Apparently not.
You don't need anyone. Only yourself. I'll be home soon to get my stuff.
No, Karen. I'm not letting this end so easily.
Was that a threat? Raban calling his wife, I bet that was... You know what that was about? I wish I could have listened in on it. You worked well today, you should be proud. You likely averted a bigger diplomatic crisis simply by publishing some personal pictures. Those delicate pictures will spark a discussion big enough to divert Raban from whatever he was about to publish. Well, it's already scheduled, so... Beale's voice has a new announcement. We should turn in as soon as possible. Uh-oh. Ooh, they're streaming. Are you interested now? Ooh. I'm not afraid of you, and I will not go away. This goes to the government agents who dare to try to attack me using my personal life. You will be sorry.
My dear followers, it might come as a surprise to you, but you aren't the only ones who are listening to me. You are not the only ones watching me. The government has been after me for a long time,
So he knows Tyler
snooping
Durden
and
is
prying
the
into my personal life in a feeble attempt to discredit me. That much I was aware of, and I treaded carefully day and night. But even I could not have anticipated the methods they would resolve to. You have probably seen the dirty pictures by now. They spread around the internet like a plague, showing my wife and my brother. Nothing about that is true. These are mere montages. It is a pitiful, meritless effort to antagonize me against my family, to ridicule me. But I will not shut the people's voice down. Neither now nor ever. I owe it to you, my supporters, to speak out loud what needs to be said. I won't allow anyone to intimidate me. No, I will not stop. I will fight back, and more furiously than ever before.
Yeah.
I will go after them. I will pick their precious lies apart one by one and expose their misdeeds so they are plain to see for everyone.
Well,
All of you
the
shall be
cheating
witnesses
wasn't a lie,
for the truth.
so... I am proud of you, Agent. You managed to do exactly what I asked from you. Well, it wasn't good. There's no way there's going to be provocation for Bond after this. Oh, Ampleford. No. Even if we did something, no one would be talking about it. You may log off for today. We'll see what tomorrow brings. There Wasn't there a couple more stuff I wanted? Let's make sure there was nothing more I wanted. Just making sure. Don't think so. Listener. And I guess we did have technically more time to do stuff, but we didn't. But yes, let's log out from that hectic day of snooping through someone's dating profile. And I did come up with some stuff ahead of time, which I was very happy about. And we actually did a lot of stuff early, so that was very interesting. But I feel like we're almost at the end. Because I don't think like Raban would do much more. And Ilya's like, I'm about to bounce anyways. So I think tomorrow might be the last day of this game, but I've been really enjoying it. I would love if this I was about to say producer, but this studio released more of these games because the stories are just so interesting. I'm just not sure what else, especially since I'm pretty sure we know that Nina is going to die tomorrow. Just because we have inside information. But we'll just have to see where we go with that. But I will see you guys next time where we will maybe solve this case and see how everything goes. But I will see you guys next time. Bye!